Why is that the first thing you say? Oh, give me a second. I don't have anything set up. I literally just downloaded OBS and I'm trying to get things set up. I put some things here, but give me a sec. Tell me a story while I'm bored as hell. Well, let me tell you. Okay, so I was staying in the ICU for a while, right? And I won't lie, that chair is very uncomfortable. I think I like have a hunchback now. Hey, Yon. Hey, Sordito. How you guys doing? I saw there's a lot of things that are happening on the internet. Give me a second. I'm like really wow. Talk about timing. Give me a second. I got a call. So BRB. Okay, sorry about that. One second. I'm trying to adjust things at the same time. But hey guys, I'm back again, again. Don't worry, the phone call wasn't bad. The last time, funny enough, the reason I had to go last time. Mike, is it crunchy? I'm hoping that sounds like an Xbox mic. But yeah, the last time, when I got that call towards the end of stream, like that Friday, it was because Pop, Papa Sheep had a text message. One second. Papa Sheep had a cardiac arrest, but he's okay now. He's okay. The thing is, it's complicated. I would say my life is very complicated. But yeah. Things are better. He's stable. He's in a good condition. The only thing is that he's not awake yet. But the doctor said that there's no brain damage or anything like that. So he's gonna wake up within like a week to 6 weeks. So he's just it's complicated basically. But he's doing good. He's doing good right now. But how are you guys doing? It's an Xbox mic? Yeah, that's good. That's good. I wanna I wanted to sound like an Xbox mic. I was tempted to buy a cheap microphone from Walmart just so it sounds exactly like a mic. Good to hear. Thank you. Take it easy. Yeah, I want to take it easy, but at the same time, I want to say I was sort of kind of taking it easy, half and half, because like, okay, I was still drawing in the ICU, but I couldn't do as much and I couldn't draw as fast. And funny enough, I left some files, so I had to remake a lot of files for some clients, right? So, but there was some days I was just too tired and I just went to sleep. So, hope you recover. Thank you. I'm glad that like, everything's going better. Like the thing is like it's all over the place. The doctor said he's good, but then like we took him to a facility for rehab. That way when he wakes up, but the facility for rehab was like, no, he's dying. And it's like against everything the doctor said previously. But the thing is, it didn't make sense. Why would they send him to a facility? So we got a different doctor. We're like, get that doctor out of here. So yeah, but everything's going to good right now. He's stable. All his vitals are stable. So he's just recovering and soon he'll wake up hopefully. And yeah, but the thing is I might be all over the place depending on what's going on. So that's why I wanted to set up a portable laptop stream, right? And I downloaded OBS not too long ago, and you could tell that I don't have anything set up. Let me go turn off this text. As you could tell, professional VTuber. Funny enough though, I did back up my files for VTubing like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So I have some very old files here that are still here, but I don't have my live 2D. I don't have like the backgrounds. And I don't have the sources. Also, I don't know, my audio source is all mixed up, so I'm trying to figure everything out. Since 2026, when are you not over the place? That's the thing too. Like I was thinking about it, like why I'm so tired, and I realized technically it's not just 2026, it's also all the way back since October. I had no moments of respite since like October because of Inktober. Then November, I got a bunch of big commission, and then Christmas came around, and I had to like worry about the holidays and all that stuff. Then like, oh wow, I felt like so exhausted when I was thinking about it. But you know what? You know what? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out the audio mixing. I don't know why audio is coming through my computer sound when it should be coming through my headphone sound. Give me a second. And I got like some cheap headphones, like 99 cents headphones. Um, where is my headphones? Like, if I play the music, you guys are gonna hear it through the computer, and I don't want that, right? You guys can hear this, right? Wow, you guys can't hear it. That's interesting. But then I don't know how to stop it because I don't want people to hear it outside. Like, I don't want. Oh wait, does it work? Okay. I can mute it. Interesting. Golden tier audio filter? I have no idea how I did that, honestly. Give me a second. Let me adjust this. But I was looking for the crunchiest mic sound. That way you could tell when I'm out of town. And the thing is, I do want to go out of town more. Not because I want to become a real life streamer, but because I want to do cons and all that stuff and selling at expos, right? So I do need to start like I need to start getting on top of that. I was hoping to start in January with that stuff, but like, yeah, here we are in March. Maybe we'll dedicate a whole month to it. I don't know. Trying to get to a con or expo or selling something, you know? So I thought like it would be a good idea just to get this set up. And the thing is too, I want to do like what Shachi does. I don't want to say moomer, right? I call laziness. Yeah, it probably is laziness. But yeah, I want to do what like Shachi does, where she has quiet streams because the thing is too, sometimes I might be in the ICU or, somewhere where I can't really talk, or there might be people listening on me and they'll be looking over my shoulder and seeing my drawings like, oh my, oh my gosh, why does every VTuber have a lewd reference for the thing? When I was drawing the ICU, the nurse kind of peek over, see what I was drawing. It's like, oh no, I gotta hide this booba, right? You know what I mean? Oh gosh. Give me a second. I am trying to capture also my, what's it called? My Clip Studio, so that's ready. Um, there you go. I was gonna work on some commissions today later, supposedly, hopefully, but I need to get like everything set up. I don't think I heard that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that was happening on the internet. You guys have to fill me in with the funny stuff because I haven't been keeping track. I saw the Pokemon trailer. Pom Pom is the cutest boy. I want Pom Pom to evolve standing on two legs just to see how funny everyone's gonna react to it. It's gonna happen. Also, the music did not loop. Give me a second. Um, I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting for Pom Pom to become like an Incineroar. But yeah, I want to try to set up also like I want to see if I can make it work where I have writing like Shachi does it where she could write and basically let me see if I could do this, make this work. Basically like talk through that. That way on days where I can't talk, like say I'm in a hotel and everyone like my hotel mates are sleeping, like and I don't want to wake them up, but I want to still stream, so I could like just tell you guys about silly stories, right? So I want to do like what Shachi does, where she talks through writing, but my writing is not very good. Like Shachi has very cute handwriting, but I don't. So like I'll be like, let me see, let me test it out. If I was communicating via text. How does it look? Does it look crunchy? Because I'm streaming at 2500 bitrate, and I'm worried that it's gonna look too crunchy for you guys to read it. But the thing is, I noticed like because I went to a hotel and I stayed at the hotel, and their internet was something, I guess. I don't know. It was the first time I got internet that had censorship. If that makes sense. I tried to access some sites, and it was like, this is an adult website, and I was like, what? We are no longer during the Scarlet and Violet. Not yet, but the thing is, depending on the place, it's pretty crispy. Like crispy as in readable or crispy. Okay, sharp. That's good. That's good. I can read it. Okay, that's good. That's good because I need that. And I know like not every place I'll go to will have the best of internet. And who knows, there might be some times I go to stream with like my phone internet. So I want to make that work, right? So at least that works. So I know I saw Shachi doing it like this, and I think it's kind of cute. I like how my icon color is red. In fact, I think it would be better if I like write with caps, like small caps, right? Because I feel like small caps are easier to read. Hi guys. There you go. See? How are you? There you go. Let me see if I have text-to-speech on this. I don't know if I have text-to-speech. Because this is an outdated backup of my VTuber stuff. So it probably is no text-to-speech, yeah. So I would have to re-download it, but I don't have the models for text-to-speech. So next time I'm back at home, I'll pick up the stuff and put it on my laptop. That way you guys can come with me too. I'm like looking at some of the stuff I have here too. I still have like the April Fool files here. I have like, it's like less organized than it was before. But a lot of it is still doable. Let me see. I'm looking to my overlays too to see if I have stuff that I could use here. But I don't know what necessarily I still have. Also, I think it's like slows down my computer. Oh, look! Guys! I don't have the new what's it called? Loading screen. But I have the old loading screen, right? We're going back an old generation, and let me go, you might want to mute this audio really quick because I'm going to put on music. It's going to be really, really loud, guys. Just as a warning. I'm warning you. I'm warning you right now. It's going to be loud. Sorry. I don't know why. you talking, guys? I don't know why OBS immediately blasts the audio full blown whenever you put music on there. Hey Chu, how you doing? Oh, you changed your name? Ah, Chu-dayo. Chu-dayo. I see you got the Pikachu thing. Ah, I wanted to get that. Are you excited, Chu, for either Pokemon Wilds and Waters or Poketopia? It's still loud? Okay, let me turn it down then. If not, I can't hear it from my end, so let me know. There you go. So I'm actually still out of town, guys, so if my mic is still crispy, I'm still setting everything up. But look, we got our old loading screen back. Oh, this is Generation 1. There's 2 OST? Is there? Oh, you're right. There we go. Okay. You know I can't play it, no Switch. I am tempted. Okay, guys. Call me a demon. Call me a monster. But I might buy a Switch 2 with my savings. So I could play Poketopia. Right? And I also want to get Kirby and Donkey Kong. Did they really switch to theme with the Pokemon game? Low-key so valid, yeah. The thing is, I have the money for savings, but I don't like to spend my savings on just entertainment stuff. The Wind and Wave on that one looks pretty good. I want to say the trailer makes it look pretty good. I want to say that, like, it definitely looks like Pokemon, which I really like, while still having, like, a much better graphic look. But I'm not a fan, mate. I get that. I think the thing is too, like, it's not for everyone. And I think, like, Pokemon moving forward is definitely not going to be everyone. Let's see. So, we got our opening set up. I don't need anything else here. But I'm excited for it, honestly. And I'm excited for Pokopia, because I live with some friends, and they have Switches. So we can load up Pokopia with the, what's it called? The game share. And we can basically play Pokopia together, right? Looks so much better. Yeah! The thing is, I just hope that like, I know this is an inevitability when it comes to open world, but I'm worried that it's going to be big open spaces like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, right? Not to say that's bad, but I do think that, like, Pokemon can benefit from not being, like, big open spaces. But it looks like it is technically super empty, yeah. That's the thing, like, I think Pokemon is at its best when it's condensed into paths and, like, roads and dungeons. But I know that's not, like, something I could expect moving forward. Why would you call you a monster? Enjoy it if you do. I know, but at the same time, I know, like, what's it called? It's easy to say, Alan, you Nintendo simp, but I will gobble up the Nintendo. Mm, Donkey Kong, Air Riders, Mario Kart. Granted, I'm not gonna all buy them immediately, but Pokopia I will get. And I'm tempted to stream it. I don't know if I want to stream it. Maybe it could be just like an offline game that I just play by myself, and then you guys get to suffer with, like, me playing High Guard and Concord and uh what's the newest one? Marathon, yeah. I'm gonna be a High Guard streamer, guys. But I don't think I could actually play anything on this computer. So whenever I do portable streams and off streams, I have to do it on what's it called? I have to do it with only just drawing streams. Either that or the emulator, you know? Maybe like GBA and Super Nintendo might work, but beyond that, I don't think anything else is gonna work. Give me a second. I gotta get chat on here. Interesting enough, though, I think one of the days when I was, like, in the ICU, I saw on Twitter, apparently Twitch is no longer banning people who combine the chats of YouTube and Twitch. So good news, everyone. I guess we're gonna have a combined chat, hopefully. Let me see. We have disabled your ability to log in with your email. What? Wait, one second. What do you mean? Wait, I can't log in. Wait a second. That password's incorrect. Uh-oh. How long have I not been streaming? Uh-oh. 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 Uh, uh, enter your code from a mobile phone. Okay, I got it. Good start, good start. You know what? It's like we're starting all over again, chat. We're all the way back to the very beginning. This is the first Alin Laphel stream, okay? This is my re-debut with my Xbox 360 mic, right? Okay, did that work? Oh yeah, this has all like the emotes and stuff. Look how cute this is. I'm angry, chat. I'm sad, chat. I'm nervous, chat. I'm embarrassed, chat. Oh, good times, good times. Remember Red Eyes Alan? Red Eyes Black Alan? Red Eyes Black Dragon Alan? We've been partnered with Twitch to bring sponsorship. Okay, I don't need that. So what if I combine? Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can combine Twitch and YouTube chat. Here, Alan. Thank you. Can I combine Twitch and YouTube chat now that we're allowed to? Unlink accounts. Wait, no. I just realized it's not. Howdy. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, for those who are coming in, I'm not back yet. I'm still on the go, but I'm gonna try to do portable drawing streams until I get back. Just just like a chat. And the thing is too, like it's partly because I've been feeling lonely. I need someone to talk to and tell stupid things to, and it's kind of like a coping thing, chat. It's my way of coping with everything that's going on. There was news. I think there was news that you're not allowed to. You're allowed now? Yeah, you are allowed now. I remember seeing that. And that's why I was like, oh yeah, that's good. But I'm trying to figure out how to set it up really quick. Um, I came back to Eva Island pretty much. Bro, stream delayed. Kinda. But it's my way of like coping. And you know what? I'm realizing that, yes, I am a workaholic. And yes, I am proud to be a workaholic. Give me a second. Okay, another text message. Oh no, that was just the Twitch number. How have you been? I'm tired. I got a lot of catch up to do. I'm still not home yet, and I'm like all over the place. But at the very least, I'm literally kind of back. I mailed you a cake in Minecraft because of my birthday. Aww, thank you. I gotta go get on a game. I haven't been able to. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have any water on me. I'll give you an IOU. I say you're a workaholic. I'm on my 4th hour overtime because of my pay. Yeah, that's a pretty good excuse, though. That's a pretty good excuse. But the thing is, though, I realized like my drawing and my work is kind of my way of like coping and my way of like relaxing. Ironically enough, so it's good. Overworking, or maybe not overworking, but mostly working is my good excuse. Just overwork to get hurt. Yeah, I haven't hurt myself yet, so let's see. Give me a second. I'm trying to get the Twitch chat, but I can't combine them for some reason. Here we go. All right, we're merging the chat now, chat. All right, guys, you ready? We're gonna have YouTube and Twitch in the same chat. Okay? This might be just for like when it's portable, but we are gonna be officially one chat. The sheepies and rammies combined, right? Let's see if this works. All right. I heard an email. Really quick. I need someone both on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Say something. Say something funny. Both of you guys. It's immediately banned. Keep talking. YouTube side. In fact, I will be on the YouTube side. I will betray you guys. Let me test. Test. Wow, that totally did not work. Oh, it did. YouTube is on there. We did it. Okay, now we just gotta get it on. We are combining the streams officially. No longer will the sheepies and the rammies be separated. You will be as one. I forgot how to do this though. Give me a second. See this one? Alright. Okay. Nobody explodes. There you go. Alright. Are we chat? Can you guys say something again? Say something funny? Talk. I'll hold a gun at you. Talk now. Something? Okay. Let me test out YouTube. Same in one. Okay. Yeah, it's working! You guys are in the same chat! We did it! Once again, technology the trumps over love or something like that. Okay. Good. Because I see Eon in there. There you go. And now I have to green screen myself. Can I change the background color? How does this work again? I haven't used Veto in a long time. There we go. Blue seems like a good color. Magic, yes. The only thing is though, YouTube chat cannot use emotes, sadly. So Twitch chat can like dunk on them. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Let me go capture this correctly. Give me a second. Man, I gotta like remember everything when it comes to streams. Blue. Cursed Alin. Uh-oh. Why does it do that? Oh, whoa. Apparently I'm very, very blue. I never realized how blue I was. Alright, let's go with magenta then. There we go. There we go. I'm colorblind. It's okay. We're all colorblind here. Alright, do you like my menacing pink aura? There we go. We're good. It's like we're back at home now. Okay, everyone, there you go. We need to put like a little thing there too. That way you guys aren't like, what's it called? You guys aren't just floating in mid-space. Give me a second. I'm still trying to like catch up and remember this. Hi, YouTube. Look, you guys are combined and Twitch can't do anything about it. They can no longer ban us for it, chat. It was Twitch that was holding us back. It was like the Berlin Wall. Did you know the drawing of the sheep? Did it? Which drawing? The thumbnail? I'll put it back up. It might have. Someone might have just accidentally bumped into it. Those things are fragile because they're just paintings. The thumbnail? Yeah, I can fix that. The thing is though, it's not like the camera mod where you guys can have a version of the picture, sadly. So I had to be the one to go in there and do that. Okay, let's change the width of this. Let's change to 1600, right? And then we could do this. There you go. Now you guys are wide. There you go. And then we'll just like, we'll do a simple like dry thing on the bottom left. This is our new temporary map. Temporarily. Because I don't think I was trying to look for like my overlays, but I can't find my overlays for some reason. I thought it was going to be in assets, my assets folder, but it wasn't. But I did find I found this. Wow. Well, we're back in the year 2022. 2021? Let me see. I did find the old overlay, but I didn't find the newer one. That's the thing. Funny enough too. Okay. I didn't know how to set up this before, and I still don't know how to set things up, but remember this overlay? I think chat was up here on the top right. I don't remember where I put it. I do have the other overlay, but it was before we added the Rammies. Back when the streams were crunchy, yeah. I like my crunchy streams. I like my streams the same way. Oh look, I even have the old just chatting room. Wow. Wow, we don't need that couch anymore. We're in a hotel room. Can you guys tell? We're kind of like in a hotel room right now. This is like the closest thing to a hotel room I could find. Let's see. I do have this overlay too, but the thing is, it doesn't have the Rammies on there. It's just the sheepies. It was back then before we were just on Twitch, right? Let's see. I do have these. Let's see. Can this work for chat box? It's a little small. Let me see. I'll tell you guys some more stories because I have a lot of stories from when I was in the hospital and stuff. Not because I was in the hospital, because Papa Sheep was in the hospital. You know what though? Okay. I realized too, while I'm doing this, when I wear a mask, apparently I look really, really young. I thought about it too, like when I was wearing a mask and went back to the hotel room, there's like a mirror there, right? And I looked into the mirror and like my eyes are so young looking and full of whimsy and like so big. They're like big old anime eyes. And the thing is too, when I was talking to the nurses, all the nurses thought I was my father's grandson. They thought I was just that young. And then when I told them my age, they all like side-eyed me and like, what? They're like, wait a second. What? Because they thought I was a college student. Or at least like getting into work for the first time. The perks of being Asian is looking young until you transform into the oldest geezer in town. I can't wait till that moment too. But yeah, I guess I'm very young looking with the mask, and I won't lie. I kind of kept the mask on because I thought like, oh, everyone's calling me young. Tee. This must be what it's like to be a woman when like everyone tells you to be young, like you look really young. Because I'm really feeling it. Oh, it's 67 years old. 6'7". Haha, 6'7". All right, I'm trying to look for like a frame, but I can't find a frame. Like I thought I would have a frame that could work, but I don't think I have any frames that could work. So maybe we could just do a simple color. Let's jump the nearest bridge. But yeah, I'm still kind of young. They say my age is the new 20 nowadays, right? I'm not that old, guys. Teehee. Teehee. But yeah, the thing is too, like that mirror in the hotel room, like made me very self-conscious, I guess. Like I never like okay, I know I had mirrors, but I never really looked at myself in a mirror, right? Until I came into that mirror in the hotel room. Because it was like a let me go pull up the clip studio really quick. It's not like a face mirror that you normally get into a our hotel mirrors are they? It's one of those like actual like external mirrors because you know like how there's always like the bathroom mirror, right? There's the bathroom mirror. This hotel also had like a secondary mirror, and it's like one of those like full body mirrors. So I never really like took a look at my full body until I saw this mirror because usually I just see the top half of my body, and it's like okay. I was like, wow, that's what I look like. I think they do some funky stuff. Okay, it's this mirror distorting me because I was like, wait a second, why does my body look like that? I was like, what? They distort it? I didn't know that. Okay, because I was like, okay, when I was looking at my body, because I came out of the shower and I had a towel on, I was like, was my body always femboy shaped? I was like, no way. You know the phone as big as the internet? That was the mirror. Yeah, what Fender said. Because I was really nervous about it because like my hips, that was not the allegations. My waist was like surprisingly thin. I was like, wait a second, that's not what I remember me looking like. I didn't do the Gigi pose. Like this part right here was surprisingly thin, and I was like, wait a second, was it always like that? But yeah, I keep looking at my like torso and it doesn't look like that. But in that mirror, I was like, because like the thing is like you know like like the idea of body dysmorphism or something like that, where you see your body the way you think it is, right? Which is like sometimes a thin person might think they're fat and they see themselves as fat. I was thinking like all the femboy like allegations are getting to my head, and I'm starting to see myself as a feminine boy. But I'm glad. I'm glad it was just the mirror. Oh, got the readable hips? No, it was just the mirror, guys. It was just the mirror. Oh, good. It was just the mirror. But I was gonna like, I thought that was like part of the reason I looked younger in the mask. But yeah, but oh my gosh, that hotel room was rancid. It was gross. Like, holy crap. Like, I know it was cheap. It was like $50 a night, right? So definitely cheap. I stayed for like 3 nights for like 150, right? And the thing was, I was in the hospital most of the day, so I just needed to go back there to sleep. But they had no housekeeper, right? I have no idea who, if anybody came by to clean the room or anything, because it was always a mess, like what the mess I left it, right? And I never got a change of towels or any more shampoo or anything like that. Like, I never been to a hotel where like the housekeeper never been there. And I asked the front desk, like, hey, do you guys have a housekeeper? And they said they come after 10 o'clock. But they didn't tell me I had to make a request for a housekeeper or anything. But maybe that's the case. I don't know. I don't know. But like, it was a dirty like thing. It's like the bathtub was stained. It had like this black stain here on the bathtub. Like, and here's the bathtub, and here's like the little soap holder. It was kind of gross, and it looked like something that I don't know, like if it'll come out or not. And then like the inside the bathtub was already flaking off. That's super gross. And like in the corner of like the bathroom, like it had like the like when there's a lot of dust that builds up and it makes a slope. We know who got it first. Speaking of which, though, give me a second. Um, let me show you how powerful I was in the. Give me a second. I'm transferring these pictures. Let me show you how powerful I was in the ICU when I was staying by Papa Sheep's bedside. Right? You thought one glove was crazy. Wait until you see how do I upload photos? Upload picture? Take picture? No. How do you upload photos onto your computer? Do I just send it to myself? Um, uh, Virus outbreak, but yeah, here. Oh, okay, I took a picture of it. Let me just make sure there's nothing compromising in the picture before I show it to you. Did it not upload? Upload? Okay. Alright. Okay, now that I put that on my Google Drive, LOL Google Drive, now let me go open my Google Drive. Like, I've been doing this a lot in the hospital room because, like, I draw better on my home computer, but I draw, like, better on my sketch or my iPad when it comes to sketches and outlines. So I was transferring files like crazy back and forth. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me go make sure. I'm gonna look at the picture one more time before I show it on stream, just in case there's something compromising. Right? I don't want you guys to see anything. Anything! What the heck is an HEIC picture? You need an HEIC expansion for this? What does it mean? What? Does iPhone not take pictures in PNG? It costs $1.20 for this? What? Give me a second. What do you mean it costs $1.20 for me to view this picture on my computer? Are you kidding me? Oh, give me a second. I think you convert it online. Probably, but let me see. Okay, I'm just looking on my phone just to check. Okay, nothing compromising, no reflections, nothing. I mean, the only thing you can see is my pants. But, or, nothing compromising for us? Yeah, that way you guys can't, like, say, like, ooh, Alin, ... femboy legs, femboy thighs. Alright. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, great. Can I bring it into Clip Studio? Nope. Why the heck does... why the heck does... this really grinds my gear. Why does the iPhone take pictures in a format that doesn't like get supported on any platform? Okay, let me try this again. I'm taking a screenshot. No, would a screenshot work? Actually, I don't know. At least it shows on Google Drive. Okay. I can take a snapshot on the Google Drive. Alright. Here's how I was like dressed up the whole time I was in the ICU. Whenever I had to draw. Behold, my ultimate setup. My Papa Sheep had basically I guess a contagious bacteria? Something like that? I don't know what it was necessarily, but we had to put on the gown, right? Sort of like when the 2 gloves, this is 3 gloves, baby. We are an ultimate level of protection. But basically, it was like, Brother Sheep told me that this is the things that they had to wear during the COVID times, because it's supposed to be protect from contagiousness. But yeah, I had to draw like that with 3 gloves. But it turned out I was wearing this wrong, because when Brother Sheep came to visit, you're supposed to loop this on your hand, and then you have to put it inside the glove, right? But I didn't know that. Makes it look like you have a 6 finger? You're right, it does. Also, do you like my pants? Do you like my leg? My big old leg right there on the side? I had to check to make sure there was no reflections or anything that could be compromising. But yeah, I was like dressed up like that because Papa Sheep had contagious bacteria. And I brought it back. I didn't get sick though, which I'm glad. I did not get sick at all, so don't worry about me coughing. Nice pants? Yeah, I wear some denims. But yeah. So I was dressed like that for a while, and the thing is too, I had since I was staying in the ICU. Like the reason I had to stay in the ICU was because Mama Sheep was like she was a emotional mess, and me being there just was being like really emotional supportive kind of thing for her. So that's why I was staying in the ICU because she was also staying in the ICU. So basically, I was staying there for her, and I would say the chair was not comfy. It was like a recliner, but it was like a leather recliner, so it wasn't like really comfy at all. So I was sleeping on that, right? Then I got in trouble because it turned out we're not supposed to. I wasn't supposed to be there. It was only one person allowed to be in the ICU, so that's when I had to get a hotel room. But the thing is, I had to sleep with the gloves on and the gown and the face mask. So I was like fully equipped. I was just so I could go to sleep. You think you were comfy in pajamas? I had face mask. I had my regular clothes. I had the gown on, right, with the gloves on. I was basically sleeping in like all the layout, and it wasn't the most comfortable. I'll say that. But I have this stupid gimmick in my head where I pretend, yeah, pretty much a hazmat suit. I was pretty much sleeping in like half a hazmat in a way. But I have a stupid gimmick in my head that says like, just pretend it's a zombie survival situation, and you have to sleep no matter what to get your rest, and it worked. I have a stupid brain like that where if I pretend it's for something else, it makes it easier to swallow, you know? Like if I'm eating something bad, I would say like, okay, just pretend that like this is the only food for miles and I have to survive. I haven't eaten for years, you know? It's the power of the brain. But yeah, I was basically staying in the ICU for like 4 days, and there was a lot of ups and lows. The thing is too, like my Papa Sheep was like after the cardiac arrest, he was actually improving a lot more than the doctors expected, which is good. When do you become an adult? That's one how you tell. That's the thing too. Like it's a good kind of mindset to get into, like being able to convince yourself to be able to do things, right? But let me see what else happened. So doctors, nurses said I look very young. It's also the Asian thing. Mama Sheep was trying to hook me up with every single nurse that passed by. It's a very Asian thing, you know, where Asians like if they know you're single and you're a girl, they're gonna hook you up. But it wasn't like the previous hospital where the nurse was saying like, "Oh yes, my daughter is a virgin. You should go out with her." It was basically like it was all like the individuals. None of the Asian nurses had daughters, but the younger because like the thing was it was right next to a university, so a lot of students were coming from there because they're doing their medical practice. So there was a lot of like people who were single, a lot more than I thought were going to be single. But it was one of those things. Mama Sheep was trying to like hook me up with somebody. It's Asian. The thing is, like, you know, I said, like, yeah, maybe, well, we could talk, blah, blah, blah. But we're not going to talk. I think they understood. The girl understood it too. It's like, we're definitely not going to talk. I don't know a thing about her. If she said she liked VTubing and anime and video games, maybe. But the most I know about them is that their occupation is a nurse, you know? I don't know. I don't know the girls deep enough to say, like, hey, let's go out for a cup of coffee or something, you know? But wouldn't it be funny, like, one of these days I just come back with a nurse girlfriend? I was thinking about that too, because, like, if I start going to anime expos and stuff, I kind of, like, you know how, like, the expos have the dating shows and the dating events where it's, like, hooking you up with other anime weebs? I'm tempted to do that, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to, because I feel really bad if I meet someone and I kind of have to reject them. I don't know. It's like, oh, we are perfectly matched together. But then, like, I see them and, like, they're not my type. Like, oh, maybe they have a lot of tattoos or a lot of body piercings or something like that. Which is kind of shallow, but it is, like, you know, my preference. I don't really like tattoos or a lot of body piercings. I know. Oh, especially in America. Oh, I'm a monster. Oh, face. I don't know its face. But yeah, I'm always worried about something like that if I go to an anime expo dating thing, and then it's like everything matches, but then it's like, you know, they're like tattooed up or pierced or things like that, you know, like I don't mind a lot of things, but those things like kind of scare me in a bit. Not because like they're scary, but just because like I'm scared of piercings because like what if they like, like what if they pinch me or like I bump into and I accidentally rip it out? Like, I don't know. I don't mind like maybe like one piercing, maybe like even like a nose or cheek piercing, but like if they have like three or four piercings in their ears, it kind of gets me nervous because I feel like I might accidentally like because I tend to wear baggier clothing, right? And when it comes to like when it comes to like I don't know how to say it. When it comes to intimacy, I guess you could say I like patting heads, which sounds kind of weird if I say it out loud. I like anime head pats and I like giving anime head pats, I guess. So I'm worried my clothes will get caught on like their ear and rip off like the whole eardrum or something. I don't know. It's kind of a weird paranoia, but that's kind of a fear of mine. And then like for tattoos, personally I don't like tattoos. Like I don't like, I don't like it, especially when I like the tattoo's a face, when a tattoo's staring back at me. Or if it has like words and it's like, oh, like really big words, headbats are nice. Is there get a tattoo don't have a reason? I think the thing is too, like, tattoos are not bad per se, but like I think it's okay for people to get tattoos and self-expression, but it's also my freedom to not like tattoos. Can do tattoos tastefully. I don't mind like maybe one or two tattoos. Like I know there was a girl I liked who had a tattoo on her ankle, and it wasn't like something that stood out. It was like a little star. But when like someone has a tattoo that like covers their whole arm or their forearm or their like something like that, where it's like very noticeable, something that like when I see them, it's like my eyes are drawn to it immediately. That's when it kind of bothers me, and then it bothers me even more when like I don't know, like the tattoo is risque or like crude, I guess you could say. I seen like some of those tattoos where they're kind of crude or risque or just have a big curse word. I don't like those either, sadly. Not to say that you're not allowed to have it or it's bad. It's not to my taste. All right, I had a crush on. She did it well. Yeah, I think the thing is too like, it's sort of like how should I put it? It's sort of like makeup, right? Too much makeup can be overwhelming and kind of be detrimental, you know? But just the right amount of makeup is good. I don't like tattoos or piercing. I do too, but I do know like I don't mind if it's just very minimal, sort of like makeup. And that's the way I like to see it, because some people might like their girls like fully maked up, right? But personally, I like more minimal and simple, something like that. But yeah. How did we get on this? We were talking about girls. Girls, am I right? Not to say though that is a bad thing though. You guys can get your tattoos or like tattoos or anything like that. Also, my computer's handling this pretty well. I was kind of worried my computer was gonna explode, but my laptop is handling pretty well. Maybe we can try playing games on this. Let me see what else happened. Oh, cafeteria food, ate that. It was okay. Went to an expensive restaurant, ate that. It was okay. Let me see. The thing is too, like, let me see. I'm trying to remember. I remember going to a Barnes and Noble, and I remember picking up some books. But beyond that, I'm not going to say what the books are because I just realized that maybe I shouldn't say what the books are. They're not good though. They're not anything bad. It's a Barnes and Noble, but yeah. Let me see. I think that's pretty much the things that happened. It was just me staying in the ICU, watching over Papa Sheep, taking care of Mama Sheep, right? If you get away, your voice becomes a mess like this. Like if I'm like, because I am kind of, okay. Hey, Froggy, I am kind of like twirling my chair. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but especially like when I'm back at my old setup, I usually have like a chair that twirls. And usually when I'm just chatting and not doing anything else, I tend to twirl it back and forth, Like I look like this. Your voice gets picked up as background noise and it tries to silence it. Oh, so it sounds like a crunchy Xbox 360 mic, right? I do need to make some sound adjustments on this thing. I'm considering buying a headset, but I'm still weighing on it because like you turn your chair to a rocket chair? Yeah, more like you're going in a tunnel. That makes sense. There might be an echo too. Sounds like underwater. I think that's good. I think all these are good sounds, personally. because I wanted to sound really, really crappy. But yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to set up my laptop so it could be very, very minimal, right? That way, whenever I'm on the go, and like say I'm at a hotel or I'm at my parents' place, because right now I'm at my parents' place. Papa Sheep is at a facility, and Mama Sheep is with him right now. So I'm taking care of the dogs and doing a lot of cleanup, right? So I'm cleaning up the pool, I'm cleaning up the jacuzzi, I'm cleaning up the house, kitchen, making sure all the stuff that was like moldy is thrown out. So I've been pretty busy with cleaning up stuff, you know? You know what to pick up next for my, it's perfect. I'm gonna use this laptop, it'll be great. When I want to sound crappy, I can run it through my controllers. You know what? I could add filters to make it sound like crappier. But yeah. Give me a second. I'm trying to let me go look for a frame. But yeah, has anything happened on the internet? Catch me up, guys. I know about the Pokemon stuff, right? I know about some of the Twitch things, but beyond that, I don't know much. In fact, maybe it's a good time to go through the Discord. Add the unregistered hypercat. That's on my computer though. Unless I have it, I think I can find it really quickly online. Let me see. Unregistered hypercat. Anything funny happened on the internet? So much happened, I have no idea what happened. I mean, I could always just look at the Discord too. So let me go add unregistered hypercam, right? Can I make myself crunchy looking? Give me a second, I got an idea. What if I did this? Okay. And I did this. There we go, we're maximum crunch now. The other day I couldn't write on stream on YouTube. I think I heard about that because I saw Mint's like comment about it saying like apparently YouTube was banning English for some reason for a while. You gotta make an 8-bit version of yourself. It's Alan from Call Scarlet. This is past Alan, guys. In fact, can we go even crunchier? Watch this, guys. Wow. Whoa. Alright. Alright, I think that's the maximum crunch we can go. Whoa! Well, this is now we know we're on the laptop stream. Creepy pasta Alan. Now we're creepy pasta Alan, right? Give me a second. We're making this as creepy pasta as possible. Wow, 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 wow. Give me a second. Okay. This was the Alan, right? This is Alan, Player 2 Alan, when he was playing Minecraft with regular Alan, but Alan pushed him off a cliff and he died in Minecraft, quite literally, right? And he came back in Minecraft, quite literally, and haunted Alan like Herobrine did. There we go. We are now cursed Alan. I don't know. How do I turn that off? Wait, give me a second. I don't know how do I turn that off? I didn't mean to do that. Oh crap. Oh shoot. Is there a way for me to turn that off? Oh, there we go. Your evil twin? Yeah. There we go. We're back to normal, Alan. Delta Rune Alan? Yeah. Let me go check out Discord really quick. I want to see what's been happening because I haven't kept up with Discord messages. So let me go see what's been happening on the Discord. This is fake Alan. This is the real fake Alan. Right. Give me a second. This computer is much slower too. Like opening Discord itself had made it slow down a bit. I don't know if it slowed down. You saw the slowdown on stream, but it really slowed down. Let's start from the bottom. So let's go to other VTubers. My mint is growing fast. Our mint, chat. Our mint. Wait. Oh yeah, I saw the comment. I saw this comment. Don't mind my DMs. Let me check. Give me a second. I gotta catch up on a lot of things. I got a lot of DMs to check. Safe for workability at your parents' place. That was me in the ICU because, like, in the ICU, like I was trying to draw, but when your references have booba on it, it made it so hard for me to draw it. Like, let me show you some of the reference, right? Give me a second. Like, I was trying to draw as much as I can, and I was literally living that. I'll spot on with your turn soon. Like, let me see. Like, when my client looks like this, Your Honor, and I had to draw this on what's it called? When I was drawing this, You know, I had to like keep covering it up because like the amount of times I had to explain to everyone what my job was, because I swear every nurse was asking, "Oh, what's your job?" Because they saw me like working on everything, right? And I had to explain that I was a graphic illustrator, technically. Like in my words, I'm a character illustrator, right? I explained it as that I'm a freelance artist with a focus on character illustration, right? Like the things that block comments, but they don't let anyone talk. Yeah, I saw that was happening for a bit. So the thing was like a lot of people didn't really understood what I do, which is that I draw like I guess the easiest way to explain it too is just like I draw booby girl anime girls for people. But yeah, the amount of references I have where the girls are mostly like naked, right? I had to cover up, right? A lot of what I was drawing because like I the cleavages like the thing is too, the internet is so much different from real life, right? I was worried that I was gonna be drawing someone like this. And like I'm zoomed into this part just so I could get the details, and I was worried that like someone's gonna see me, you know? Posture check. You could legit say you get paid by 100 people to draw much, and that's the way I kind of explained it. Like I got people like wanting me to draw them or stuff, assets, emotes, things like that. Honestly, doesn't understand what I do. She just keeps saying I'm a graphics designer, which is not technically what I do. I don't do logos and stuff. But yeah. Speaking of posture check, okay, because I was working in the hospital, right? Because I was working in the hospital, it's a good time to ask for an NSF. You know what? I was considering it. Like I've been gone for a while. I need something to kind of like spark my streaming career and my art career again. You know, since I've been dormant, and I was thinking like, wouldn't it be funny if I start opening NSFW commissions? Haha, hee hee, hoo. Yeah, when I was working in the hospital and in the what's it called the hotel room, my setup was literally this. Wink, wink, hunch, hunch. Almost might be the case, chat. But I had like a little table like this, and this too. It was my laptop is kind of small, right? Even now, I'm kind of hunched over, so I had to like hunch over, which is why you see in the thumbnail that I made that like I'm hunched over because my laptop is small. It's supposed to be portable, right? It's a small portable laptop, but it meant that I had to like hunch over every time I was using it. So I look like this, guys, and I'm worried about my back. So I've been like trying to walk around with my back straight lately, just so I could overcompensate for it. Since I do not want to have a hunchback. Like, you know what? Okay, I was made fun of my looks when I was in high school. I am not gonna suffer through that again when I'm old. I am not gonna have a hunchback. You know what? I'm petty, right? I'm petty. I'm partially petty because like back in high school, a lot of girls like were making fun of the way I look, and they were like, "Oh, he's so dorky and nerdy," right? But you know what? I look young now, right? Those girls probably look like grandmas, right? They're my age and they look like grandmas, and here I am. I still look like the same way I do in high school. He became the male that he wanted to be. I still look like I'm like in my 20s. It's funny too because like okay, I had a friend back in high school, and I think I talked about this before. It was one of the Christmases, but I was going to Walmart to pick up some stuff, and then I passed by them, right? And they saw me, and they're like, "Is that you, Alan?" And I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "What?" And I turned around, and I did not recognize them at all, right? Because they look like what your average mother would look like. You know what I mean? Your average mommy would look like, right? Like, they look like a mommy, basically. And I was like, do I know you? And they're like, it's me, and insert name here. And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in years. And they said, and I was like, yeah. And they mentioned how I did not change since high school. I looked exactly the same as high school, despite us being so much older. So you know what? Those girls may have made fun of me in high school for the way I look, but the fact that I still look like a high school student, take that. You know what too? Okay, even my hard work, my overworking myself is kind of being petty too, because back when I was getting like looking for jobs for art and stuff, I remember I was rejected from a lot of jobs because they thought that I didn't have a good work ethic. They thought I wouldn't be able to work hard. Jokes on them. Actually, your regular clients, do you think they would ask you to draw SOW? That's a good question. The thing is too, like a lot of my clients think my art look really cute, right? Even the thing like I was drawing this, like I was trying to make it look sexy, but they were like, "Oh, that looks cute." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It's going Joker mode. Oh, this is because I was fine. Yeah, this whole streaming thing, they said I could never make it. They said that like you'll never get more than one viewer. Well, look at me now. I have two and three bots. I'm petty. Yeah, yeah. I just think it's funny that like some of the things I do I'll spite, some of the things. And I want to show, right? I'm not a robot, I think. Not yet. Not yet. Turns you into a robot, vomits on you. The 5 bullies that call you a femboy. You know what's funny? I wasn't like made fun of for being a femboy. I think I was made fun of for like being goth. Even though I wasn't goth, because I wore all black and I always had my head down. I look very emo, right? Maybe I'm the bot. There's a possibility. I'm not gonna say their names, but they know who they are, right? High school Alan was emo slash goth Alan, right? And I basically avoided people because I was so out of it kind of thing. I did not want to interact with people. So I don't know. I guess like when you start off your freshman year and people like throwing apples at you and then like they're making fun of the way you look, it does not make you want to interact with people, you know? It does not want you to interact with people. But joke's on them now. I still look like a high school student and they look like a grandma probably. I think I had that once. Okay. Okay, so I had back in my old community college, right? Fast forward to 30 years now, he'll be called a fanboy baby. Back in my old community college, they had to take one of the classrooms, like one of the classes had to be taken in the high school, right? And it was during the nighttime, so it wasn't like during daytime. But one of the nights they were having I think it was open teacher night. I don't know what it's called. It's the one where like parents and students are coming to school to meet the teachers or something like that. So when I was going to one of my classes, one of the staff members thought I was a high school student. Like this was also like years ago too. I want to say this was like not to call out my age or anything, but I want to say at least 5 years ago, right? It was at least 5 years ago. But basically, like they were trying to redirect me to the gymnasium for the introduction for parent-teacher or night or something like that. I forgot what it's called because they said that high school students shouldn't be walking around the campus. But I was there for college, basically. I was there for a college class because the college class was in one of the high school classrooms. So, high school in USA is like 25 years old, exactly. Mayhaps we call you Unc. I'm pretty much an Unc at this point. I accept being an uncle. In fact, I accept being a grandpa too. If you guys want me to call me grandpa, you guys can call me grandpa. I am 100% okay with that. Grandpa Alan is a cool Alan. Back when I was working with kids and I saw my nieces there, they were like, Grandpa Alan, even though I'm technically their uncle. Also grabs. You think Vesper was grandpa? Wait until Grandpa Alan gets a hold of you, strangles you in the neck. In Minecraft. I was jokingly calling chat the bullies. You did not be called. I'd rather be a grandpa and an uncle than femboy. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Okay. Like, serious talk, I don't think I could pull off the femboy motif, much less be like act like the femboy and look like a femboy. I don't mind doing it as like a one-off joke or anything like that. But sadly, chat, the femboy Alan will never become like a full-blown thing. Maybe you do both in real life. I'm not gonna be a femboy. But I did want to sing the Rabbit Hole song. Like, I heard Narissa's cover of it, and I kind of want to sing it. The one that starts off like, you don't want to die like a virgin boy. Ba, ba, ba. You know that song? Let me see if I can bring it up. Rabbit Hole? You guys know that one with the Miku? But I was thinking, like, if I had to make an MV of this, I would have to, like, dress up as a bunny girl. I don't know how I feel about that, but I want to sing it because it sounds like a fun song. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. This one, Narissa's cover. Let me see. Let me go turn off the song really quick. Here we go. Do you guys hear it? Do you guys the way you sit, the way you are? Okay, I may act like a fanboy, but I am not a fanboy. This song, I want to sing this song just for fun and just like I have a cover song. But I realized if I do a cover song of this, I would have to dress up as a bunny girl, and I'm mixed at it because I don't want to. I don't want to dress up as a bunny girl, guys. Should be feminine grandpa and not be a fanboy. Yeah, that song. I like this song. There's a lot of song covers I want to do. I'm like really behind on my like plans for 2026. So I have a lot of catching up to do. I have a lot of catching up to do. You know what's funny? I think I went off task. I was supposed to like go on Discord and look at some stuff. Okay, so let me see. I realized, bro, has the potential to be a fanboy. Did you say this? Said this? This better not be talking about me. I'm not gonna be a fanboy, chat. No. Second DM with the fanboy comment. Let me see. I'm gonna check. It's 100% you. No, chat. No. Let's see. Oh yeah, I saw this too. That Mint is gonna be in Blue Archive, like dressed as a bunny boy. When I don't mind like dressing up as like a butler bunny boy, but I don't want to dress up as a bunny girl bunny boy. You know, I want to wear a butler outfit, and I won't lie. Whenever I wear a tuxedo or a butler suit, I feel so classy. It feels just like it's me. You know, so like I could pull off the butler motif. It's just that I can't pull off the bunny girl motif, guys. If you need a butler, I'm your guy, chat. But yeah, I saw that Mint is collabing with Blue Archive. Good on her. She's like a really big Blue Archive fan, so I'm happy that she's gonna do that. Has some bunny boy outfits. If you want to look at them, maybe later. I'll take a look. Tama's going to drill brick. Let me see. Can I play audio, or is this gonna
Today
play
I
on my
got
computer?
fucking bored and I decided to check Tenma's height, right? Like 130 centimeter, that's already really short, right? But
Sword
like,
and Mint.
she has those gigantic ears too. Like, I wonder what her height is with
Okay,
Tenma.
this doesn't. This is just like I'll check that out later. I thought it was gonna be some news. Let's see. I normally wait until Mint stream to hear in the screen. Thank you, Mint. Blue Archive listen, they actually care about the community. It's Mint too, because Mint, oh yeah, Mint really likes Blue Archive. She talks about it. She reads the doujins. Mint is a real Blue Archive fan. She really likes those doujins. But yeah, I told you guys. I told you, Shachi and Nanashi. No, Nanashi. Shachi and Namie were both in Nimi's concert. Oh my gosh, the Nimi concert, guys. I told you. No fanboy Allen because of the bat. But it was very cute. Did you guys like Namie's jump scare in the middle of it? Where she just shouted for no reason. It was like jump scare. Teehee. I forgot about that bet. Yeah. But I do it. And so when I saw that part, okay, you know what's funny? Okay. That was when I was driving to the hospital, right? Gotta take care. Okay, take care, Froggy. So I was driving to the hospital, and I put the concert in the background to kind of ease my nerves while driving. And as soon as they came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. Oh, and then like while I was driving, there was a shout because Nabe was like shouting out nowhere. She's like, jump scare. I was like, what the? But yeah, oh, it was so cute. I am so happy. These girls are always gonna be friends. I love that. Oh, speaking of which, though, Dichi Sanji auditions, guys. I'm gonna sign up. It's gonna be funny. Watch this. Vote for me for Nichi Sanji auditions. I didn't follow in the comments of that, but hopefully people are taking it well or not well. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the Nichi Sanji auditions, but I mean, Nichi Sanji hasn't had anything happening lately. I'm trying to think. What was their last controversy? The last graduation I kept track of was Rosemi, right? And Rosemi's happier now that she's out, right? Speaking of which, too, thinking about it, like the way like Mint talks about before, like for the past life, how she was talking about Niji Sanji cutting out a lot of her opportunities. You can really see it now. The fact that Mint is like collabing with Blue Archive and how Mint is collabing with the Needy Streamer Overdose. Like Mint has a lot of connections to get like some of these things. And it's kind of crazy that Niki Sanji really held her back from doing a lot of crazy fun things. I really want to be like Mint or Doki Bird or both of them. I love them. They're cute. I think most of them are happier now. Yeah, they are definitely happier, right? And I've been watching a lot of President Nikki. I've been watching her play a lot of Banjo Kazooie, and she's very cute. I'm not doing a doodle. Not now. Chat, shut up. So yeah, Fanboy Balin's dead forever, guys. Bet made. Okay, that one I'm caught up on. Anything funny? Oh my gosh, guys! What's it called? Recollection. Season 3 is coming soon. I'm ready. They were having like a post about like making like prison cells, and I kind of want to do it, but I don't have Minecraft loaded on my computer, so I have to reload it again. But I'm ready for Recollection Season 3. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Let's see what else is here. Ahoy! Oh, she was in the game. Sexy! Sexy. I like it when they say sexy. It's like sexy. Oh, you guys saw Gigi and picking up everyone, but I see Gigi picking up Cece, and I want what they have. Whatever relationship Cece and Gigi are in, I want that. Oh yeah, the Okayu and Ina stepping on me. Yes, okay, saw that. All right, lawsuit cover Maria slander. Interesting. Okay, anything else here? Ina art, very cute. Okay. Oh, I saw that too. Ina play Enfield. Okay, I'm really far back. Current state of gaming. Let's see. Anything funny happening recently? Blah blah blah. FromSoft. Okay. Bloodborne remake. Blah blah blah. Marathon. Arc. You can't type in Arc creators. Bro got this Twitter spicy Twitter algo. I get a lot. You know what? My Twitter is not say so, but I'm okay with it. I'm still say so, but it's okay. It's okay. Uh, yeah, I saw that with the Discord. I'm glad we have some more time on Discord. Okay. And then this is his birthday. Oh, really? Pokemon had its birthday too, technically. Pokemon Day. Voice chat and Genshin. There's a voice chat and Genshin. Okay, I'm not listening to that. I don't want to get that in trouble. Okay, nothing there. I saw their new character though, Sparksy. Say so this. Don't worry. On surface level, I'm still say so. I say so because I say so. Okay, yeah. Sparksy is like I saw the Sparksy trailer. It's very cute, but I don't know what the lore between her and Sparkle is. Like, are they the same? Are they sisters? Are they clones? Is Sparksy the original or something, or is she a clone? I have no idea what's going on with Star Rail. Let's see, anything happening in Blue Archive? Okay, free rolls. Hee hee. Ooh, free rolls. Let's see, gaming. Anything funny happen? Bonbon. I'm gonna pick Bonbon. I saw this. What about the HLZZZ? I saw them too, and I want to come back to ZZZ, but I think I want to put gotcha games behind me. But you know what, chat though? Like I was feeling the Omni Man feeling. You know that picture of Omni Man where he says, "I really miss my wife," right? I was feeling that with my Umas because it's been a while since I played Uma since I've been so busy, right? But I re-logged in just so I could maybe get back into Uma soon. So, you know this picture? Give me a second, loading up. Like I was feeling this, but with my Umas, I was like, I think I missed my Umas. There's two videos you posted last week. Yes, they were. Okay, so I was gonna explain this when I come back, and it's because back then I wanted to start doing off stream recordings, right? But I couldn't continue it because something happened, right? And I think it was I forgot what happened, but those were the two videos I made. But I never got a chance to continue the series, nor did I have a chance. And you could tell I was like very old because I was in my old place and I had to talk very quietly because it was nighttime, right? And it was on my PS4 that I don't have anymore. So, and you could tell because my pattern of talking is much different. But yeah, they are 2024 recordings, right? And it was like when I was trying to experiment with offline content. But I'm gonna try it again. I wanna play Grand Blue Relink, and I want to try to record more things off stream. Like this year, I was really hoping to grow the YouTube side and do like actual videos and stuff. Maybe not like actual videos, maybe like clips and highlights starting there. But I wanted to do more than just streaming and shorts on the YouTube side. But yeah, Give me a second. I'm trying to remember where I was. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Discord. Yeah, the Pokemon Pokopia and the Resident Evil thing. I saw people talking about that and how like it has a higher rating and it's like the highest rated Pokemon game, which is kind of hilarious to think about. Videos of 20 minutes. I was thinking 10 minutes. The thing is, like, for me, I want to make sure it's manageable more than like anything. I want to make it 10 minutes tops. But that's the thing, like, I'm weighing over. Okay, here's the two formats I'm weighing over, right? So I want to make videos that I would watch. That's my golden rule when it comes to video making, right? Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up a new thing. So my rule of video making is that like I would make things that I want to watch personally. So I would want to make clips, right? Because I like watching clips. I, that also goes to highlights, and I want to watch like what do they call it? I guess game retrospectives. You know, like the ones where the person goes and they talk about their whole time of playing a game. Like they go back and like kind of recount it in like a adventurous kind of way. I don't know how to say it, but it's like I'm trying to think of an example, but like there was like a lot of them for Fear and Hunger where they were talking about like, oh yes, then I started walking towards the building center, blah blah blah, right? And it's going to be like a mix of like commentary with gameplay, like the gameplay stream, right? I think what's his name? What's that big guy's name? The guy that like tried to collab with Blue Archive and everyone hated it? Connor, right? He had a stream of like Fear and Hunger or a video of Fear and Hunger where he commentates on it while going back and it's like combining the stream. I want to do something like that because I enjoy listening to videos like that and retrospectives. So I want to do something like that. As for like offline gameplay, like say like recording video gameplay, I would I would say that honestly I was going to record in like streams, but I could try that like maybe 25 minutes of recording. But do you I always wonder about that because like let's plays are usually just let's plays, you know? Like long let's plays. And those are the ones I kind of like to listen to over 25 minutes or 30 minutes because it's like something to put in the background and just listen. So that's why I like to do like long recordings and like that. So oh, I'll write that down. But I don't want to like do any like reviews or anything like that. Maybe like the closest thing to a review I would do is something like Donkey does, where he does where he does a like, oh, I'm silly and I do stupid things and I like to commentate on the stupid things of games. That's the closest thing I'll get to review. We do the multiple videos in one sitting. And you have a couple over one big video. I guess that makes sense though. That does make sense. But I always feel like I don't know. I guess it's like what I like versus what might be optimal because I do like it when it's just one big recording, but it is does make sense because then I don't have to do like 2 hour recordings and have only one video. Think of old YouTube content for Let's Play. I never really watched old YouTube for Let's Play. Funny enough, I back then I actually did not watch YouTube that much. I actually just watched a bunch of anime. It was before I got into streaming, right? Because like I didn't really need to watch YouTube because there wasn't really anything good on. But then when VTubers came on, it was like, oh yeah, I'll start watching YouTube. The closest thing I watched to on YouTube was streamer wise was Vine Sauce, but that was literally the only person that I watched, and it was just Vinny Vine Sauce. Because like the one thing I liked about Vinny Vine Sauce is that he never put himself over the game, and it made it easy to enjoy the game, but he still like insert his own commentary. Like if there's a streamer that I want to be like that's like not a VTuber, I would say like Vinny. Vinny's a pretty cool guy. Vinny Leva Vina Vine Sauce. Vine Sauce. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I want to do. And like I thought if I ever come back to streaming, that's the kind of videos I want to make where it's like for like where I don't have my face on stream because I don't want to be the focus. I want my witty and dumb commentary, but I don't want like my face reaction and me yelling to be like the hee hee ha ha funny parts. Especially the face reaction thing. Okay, you know, okay, everyone has their own taste in watching people play video games and stuff and streams, but I personally don't like it when the person's face is on stream and then they look at the camera and do like big PogChamp face, right? I hate it so much when they're like they look at the camera and they're like, "Whoa, chat!" Like it might be for other people, but for me, it bothers me because it's like breaking the fourth wall, and I don't want. It's the same reason I don't like tattoos because like sometimes the tattoo will stare back at me. Spitty, I don't know who Spitty is. So I see they be they're like, wow. They're like, chat, is this real? Right? But that's just me. That's just me. I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily, but in my opinion, I can't it just it pierces my soul. I'm a shy person. I don't like it when people look me in the eyes IRL when we're talking, and I don't like looking people IRL when we're talking. Like the thing is too, like I know it sounds kind of chewdy and like kind of weird, but sometimes when I'm talking to someone, I'm like looking away and like doing like the anime talk as if I'm talking to them because I'm too shy to look them in the eyes. So they're like talking to me. I'm like looking off in the distance. And they're like, okay, this is what's happening. And I'm like, oh, I see. Well, I guess there's nothing we could do about it. Or when I am like looking at them, I would I would like focus on something either on them, that way I'm not looking them in the eye, or something behind them, right? I'm still like I'm pretty shy despite how I sound. Like there might be like I don't know, like the curtains behind it. I'd be staring at that before I stare them in the eye. Is a content creator worth a watch? I'll take a look. I haven't really kept track with content creators or anything, right? It's kind of crazy because like you would think that I would know a lot of people or a lot of streamers or video creators because I've, been around for a while, but I really disconnected myself from internet culture. For the longest time, I was just watching anime and reading manga and just doing my own thing, right? But I know that like now that I'm connecting myself to internet culture by being a VTuber, I do need to start like learning the internet culture. I need to pull up my history books. I need to figure these guys out. But yeah, how did we get here? Oh yeah, content creating. Yeah, so I want to make videos. How did we get here actually? Oh, the Enfield art looks pretty cute. Let me go back on the Discord to see if there's anything else I missed. Okay, game journalists when they play first to play Resident
Have you
Evil.
defecated in your pants yet? So there's the moon quartz, but if I pick that up, I have no inventory space.
Is he is he playing is that DSP playing Resident Evil? The new
The
one?
game is handing you non-stop items with zero inventory. Who thought this was a good idea?
Okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. I think inventory management is a good thing. I I enjoy games that make it so I actually have to think about what I pick up rather than just like stuffing my bag full of everything and always being prepared for every situation, right? I think there is some things that could be improved with inventory management, but I don't think like having like unlimited inventory space is always like the go-to. It's a good thing I've been in the thing. Yeah, it definitely has been, right? Ever since Resident Evil 1. Says the person with a full inventory. But that's the thing though. I have always liked the idea of Minecraft's inventory being limited rather than like having backpacks and stuff. Like if it was me, chat, we would not have Minecraft backpacks, right? We would not have backpacks in the Minecraft server. But I thought about it for you guys, right? Because I always liked the idea of like you have to go back and drop things off. The thing with Minecraft Backpack, the backpack mod, is that you could keep expanding backpacks until you have literally all the space you need, and you could just have a traveling base, you know? And that's not the spirit of Minecraft. The whole point of Minecraft is you mine and you go back and craft. You mine, you go back and craft, you know? Same thing with Terraria, right? But the thing with Minecraft too that makes it different from Terraria, Terraria you could just jump off the edge and teleport back home, right? Unless you're playing hardcore or medium core, and you have all your loot. Minecraft, you can't. So part of the journey is to get down to the mine shaft, but then get back home, you know? So I think that's the thing. But yeah, Resident Evil inventory, I think is part of the fun. That Switch 2 looks nice, the wave. Scroll up to see the starter memes. Let me see. I like Pom Pom though.
You better not mess with my gang, or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopy, General Munchkin Man, and worst of all, Larry.
Okay, I don't get the meme, but I like the names. I was doing more things. That's what I want to do too. Like, I think the shulker box is a good balance between like having a lot of inventory space, but not having like too much inventory space, you know? Especially with like the backpack mod, you could have backpacks within backpacks, and you could carry like multiple backpacks. You know what I mean? Scared of Larry, more meme up. Let me see. I had to draw a sexy Leon. I see the Leon. But he still stand up. I'm telling you, I'm ready for Pom Bomb to become like Incineroar. And I think it'd be the funniest thing ever if it does. Different protagonist clothing depending on which game you play. Really? Wait, is this really real or is this a meme? Because I think I'll go with waves if we get a cool like if we get the cap, I want to go with waves. Backpackception, yeah. I like how everybody likes Pom Bomb too. Like Pom Bomb is really cute. I like how Gex. Welcome back, Gex. All right, chat. Question: which of the starters will you pick? I think personally for me it's Pom Bomb, but I think when I'm playing with my friends, I think we decided that I'm probably gonna be Game Bro because my friend wants to get Pom Bomb and my other friend wants to get a Gekwa, so I'm probably going to be with Bro. Can you ask again? Which of the starters do you guys like? Like, which starter would you guys pick? Let me show it to you guys. There you go. They're all good because they're all so funny looking. I love funny looking Pokemon. The lizard. That lizard is like, do you see these eyes? It's gonna become a sexy Pokemon. I was gonna say Digimon. You could tell. You could tell. You could just tell when you look at it. It's gonna become a sexy Pokemon. It's gonna be the Meowscarada, the Primarina this generation, right? But Pom Bomb is gonna be the Incineroar of this generation. And then Brown's gonna be the surprise one. Everyone's gonna like when he gets to his final form, everyone's gonna like him the most, you know? He's gonna be the surprise winner. Just like Samurott, how a lot of people like the way Samurott look, but they don't like Oshawott look. But I'm gonna go Pom Bomb. Question, chat: do you like to go based on like the final evolution? Like you spoil yourself on the final evolution, or do you like to go by the starter? Personally, I like to just go by the starter. Because there are more memes in the memes. Let me see. Let's see. That's a Resident Evil collaboration. Be like, what the hell is this? I was just scrolling through. Hmm. There ain't no rule against Pokemon. Some very unfortunate decisions in the Pokemon Company. The thing is too, like, reality says the lizard's pretty cute. The reality says that you just stick your hand in there and you're supposed to use it like a pillow. You know people are not gonna do it for that. Ditto meme. What is this? The champion brat. What's this? They were having a cute and funny competition. Was this on Twitter? Pom Pom Fire Fairy. Lois, I'm a Pokemon. Freaking sweet. Yes. Who won? It was Shinobu from Bakemonogatari, which is interesting. That's like a classic, like an old fashioned one. Interesting decisions here though. Like interesting decisions for the girls that they pick. Chicken invaded spawn. Do we have a bunch of chickens there? It's okay. We'll get through it. Okay, let me go through the spicy art now, chat. I'm going through the spicy art. There's some Leon on here. I see you guys are going a different direction. Rats. Okay. Nothing important here in the spicy. What's this? The Baki coat hangers? Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. I scrolled through there. Okay. Art looking very cute. Perlica. Oh, this is a 30-second one. This is cute. That's cute. Oh, I can't look at the whole thing. Okay. Cute art. People are making some cute art. The drawing tab. Very cute. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, chat. So while I was in the ICU, I was actually scrolling through manga decks. This was before they announced that they were going to do the price thing. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. I am so sad about the whole manga decks thing. I'll talk about it afterwards. Well, it was before the manga decks like blew up and they started charging money, right? And they started deleting everything. But I realized, chat, that I still like my romance harem slop because there was one that I saw recently that I just saw the cover and I was like, you know what, I'll take a read. It's been a while since I read a manga. Yeah, I'm all about that romance harem slop. It's let me see what it's called. I have it bookmark. It's Anta to also known as I might know it. It's the one I hate that we're childhood friends, right? And I picked it up just because of the childhood friends and like she's very very cute, but like she's very how should I say she's very she's a little she's a little freaky, but it's definitely harem slop. The main character is a Gary Stu, but all the girls are cute. He likes them freaky, right? She's a little freaky. The thing is too, she's acts like a freak, but the thing is like she actually has the biggest crush on the main character, but the main character hates her so much that he is trying to like make sure he develops other girls to make them better than her, right? But all the girls we've seen so far are pretty cute. But look at her. She's very cute. Like I really like the art. And all the art is very cute. I know it. It's actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's deserved. Yeah, yeah, it is deserved. Yeah, it's on a monthly release. I might follow it. We'll see if I keep remembering it. But like the idol girl is kind of cute, guys. I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of her. And then like they had like the next girl was a Gyaru girl, right? Right. I didn't read this fully, but like this story is a little freaky, guys. Right? But I realized I still like my harem romance comedy, right? I gobbled this up so hard. I was like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like I just binged all the chapters, or at least all the chapters that were not like that were released, right? There was another one too I saw. You should read the Oshi next door. Is it a VTuber one? I hope it's a VTuber one. It sounds like a VTuber one. There was another one I think I was reading too when I was gone. The okay, don't judge me, chat, but this one's called with the ability to materialize what I draw. Unpopular me lives a hard life. And just like the general gist of it is the main character is like a bit of a loader guy, right? But then like whenever he draws a waifu, it comes to life, right? And he wants to be like an artist, right? He's trying to become an artist, but he's not a very good artist. And he ended up like redrawing his original waifu he drew when he was younger. Let me see. I can't seem to get it. Give me a second. I'm trying to like put it here. Like I'm all about this like romance comedy horror stuff. And I know they're bad. Don't get me wrong. I know they're bad, but I enjoy it. Right? So like the main character just draws the girl and becomes real, right? So this one's only 2 chapters in. It's fresh, right? Let me see. And I know there's another one too. Oh, there. What's his name? There's another story being made by the person that made Kanojo no Kanojo, Hiroyuki, and that one's pretty good too. No, Kanojo. It was about two girls and they're trying to get themselves into a university, but then like she end up getting really rich because they won the lottery. And then it's like she's still trying to study because she realized she doesn't want it to be just money, but she's really bad at it. And then they just have a lot of money. That one's really cute. Next door. Let me see. I want to see this Oshi next door. Is it even on Manga Dex though? I don't think it's on Manga Dex. I am so sad about Manga Dex. Manga Dex used to be my go-to website for all mangas, you know? But now, like, now that it's like, now that it's like, how should I put it? They're going a Crunchyroll route where they're trying to purge everything bad, and they're trying to make sure that they don't like cross lines with like big, what's it called? Big publishers, right? So they pretty much took out a lot of their chapters. Anything that was in English is pretty much gone, right? Anything that involved like risky things are also gone. And now they're charging money for membership. I hate it. It's just like e- everything I like and care about always seems to go this route. And it's so sad to see. My favorite person living in the condominium I live in. Let me see. I gotta check out the art. Right now, I'm the peak of happiness. Oh, my Oshi are all looking at me. Wow. He. Do you think it's gonna be bipedal or bipedal or quadrupedal? I want it to be bipedal. There's a good chance it'll be quadrupedal considering like the way it looks, but I want it to be bipedal just to see the internet explode. I want to go the chaotic route, and I think it'll be funny if we get another Incineroar. You know what would be even funnier? If Pom becomes the sexy Pokemon of the generation, like the Meowscarada and the Primarina. I I would laugh really hard too. Like I want it either to be the sexy humanoid Pokemon that everyone's gonna be like drawing, or I want it to be the Incineroar. You're my Oshi! Wow! Oh my gosh, this is very cute. Oh, I'm looking through the art. Wow, she's just Aqua. That's literally just Aqua. Wow! Oh, I'm gonna read this because, like, I won't lie. I do have, like, okay. Sometimes when I'm bored, I like to think of stories in my head, right? So, like, during the car ride, I was thinking about, like, some, romance story ideas. Let me put the music back on now that we're not browsing through what's it called? Discord. But I was thinking about like some romance stories and VTuber's the big thing and I thought it'd be cute like what if like two people collab and they hate each other but they meet each other and they're like actually like they really like each other but they hate each other online, you know? I don't know, it'd be kind of cute. Or I was thinking like a romance harem kind of story. I don't know. I just like my romance harems, guys. I don't know. I don't know. That's just the way I am. I'm sorry to say, chat. I'm hopelessly romantic for harems. Alright. Wait, what's this? Created 2021 off-task image and no videos. Wait, what? You found my channel? I had a channel from 2021? Wait a second. Did I? Give me a second. Let me check on YouTube really quick. Do I have a channel on YouTube from 2021? Is it also called Alin Laphel? I don't remember making one. Yes, send it to me in the DMs because I do not remember this. Send it to me in DMs. I'm curious. And if it's like my account, but it's nothing bad, then I don't mind showing it to everyone. I do not remember making an account. Would you look at that? It's Alin Laphel. Is this like a fake Alin or is this a real Alin? Going 2021? December 5th. What? Send it to me? Well, there's nothing on it. I don't, like, the thing is, I don't remember making this account. At all. Could it be like, no, even if I did make an account, like, I wouldn't have put in a profile picture. But that's definitely Aine. That's a profile picture I used for a bit. Interesting. Maybe I did, and December 21st, 2021. The thing is, I started streaming around August 2021, didn't I? Or was it 2022? So is this earlier or later? Might be a Gmail account? Could be. That's interesting though. Because I don't remember that, but let me check. When was my earliest video? Was it 2021 or 2022? Okay, so I started streaming 2022, so this is actually earlier. But I don't remember, I didn't set up a stream until 2022. So that's why I'm kind of curious why I have an account for 2021. Yeah, so earlier in my 20 YouTube account, so that's the real Alin Laphel. Maybe we're living in like a parallel universe where the first Alin Laphel did die. The cursed universe. I was actually reading that in a book, like about like quantum ideas, the idea that like we're in the well, it wasn't a book, it was Twitter. Why did I mistake it for a book? But we're basically on the best timeline for ourselves. So like there's the quantum theory that we're in alternative timelines. You would have died already by now, and then like the timeline that you're in is the one that you always survive. So that's why you never see yourself dying. You go to sleep soon. All right, look at the rest. Thank you for jumping on. And yeah, I'm glad you guys are here for me to yap. When I search for Alin Laphel, Varen Hearts appears in the list. Coincidence? I think not. Have you ever considered that you never saw Varen and Alin in the same stream at all, or streaming at the same time, or in the same room? Not really thought about that, huh, guys? Alright, guys, so if I do start an NSFW account, we need to come up with a pen name. A clever pen name that won't say, like, won't give me away. Nothing maybe though, I have to say thank you. I still will say thank you. There's no coin for them on the server. Yeah, because that's the fake Alin, the real, really real fake Alin. I was thinking about it that like maybe I should start doing SSW stuff, but I need to have a pen name. That way I still stay say-so on main account. Part of it. You know what? Maybe it wasn't a good idea to ask you guys thinking about it. Give me first row. I want to say like, should we make an anagram of Alin Laphel? But I swear, anagrams are so obvious. People are gonna figure it out like easily. I feel like, let me see. Alright, give me a letter. Give me 2 letters and we'll make a name based on that. Alright? Let me see 2 letters. We'll make another name, a fake account. And I'm gonna draw like so much NSFW of the Hall Live Girls and Mint and then Doki Bird and Nimi. Oh my gosh, Nimi. When I see her at that like 3D concert, dang. EQ. Okay, let's go E and then our last name Q. Q is a hard one because usually Q and U have to go together. Oh! Quake! Oh, that's a good last name. Yeah, I like the name Quake. Okay, guys. We gotta... Esther? How does that sound? Esther Quake. I don't know. That's the first name that came to my head. I feel like I could use that. I could like call myself that and not like mistake it for Alin Laphel. I'll be like, hey guys, it's me, Esther. Is Esther a dorky name though? I don't know. Alin sounds very natural because it sounds like Alin. Echelon Quiver. More like etch this quiver. I like Quiver though. Quiver could be an interesting name. How do you guys feel about Esther? Why not an anagram of Aine and Remy? Oh, that could be fun, but it's gonna make like a long name. Unless we make it so it's like a short name. Let me see. If we have Aine and Remy, right? First name Aine, last name Remy. Esther Quicker? Esther! I hardly know her! Ina! Do you think I'll get in trouble for being called Inae? It's like Ina, but with an E? Maybe not. Maybe not. That might be a bad idea. Nay. Nay, I say. Nay. Near. Maybe not a good idea to use that. What is this model? This is crispy 8-bit version because I'm on the go. I have a portable setup. Hey Hee-chan! I'm not home yet, so I'm streaming on the go. So I'm setting up my stream so I can stream portably. How are you doing, Hee-chan though? Things have been crazy. I'm coming up with a pen name though, because I'm gonna start drawing NSFW chat. And I need to have a pen name so no one can figure it out. The only people who will know is you guys. Better not spread it, He-chan. Don't tell anyone about my secret NSFW account where I draw secretly NSFW, or I had to kill you in Minecraft. Why not jumble all the letters together? Maybe. Maybe... R... Air... Air... R-A... R-A... No. R-A... Me... My... Mine... R-A... Mine... Yes. Aaron? You know what? Yeah. We go from Alan to Aaron, and it's spelled wrong. It's pronounced Aaron. Okay. Okay, I see where you're going with this. So then if I have A-R-E... Okay. Mie? Aaron... I'm... Ime. Aaron Ime is my new pen name. Now, the thing is, the last name is hard because, like, the thing about Alin Laphel, the reason Alin Laphel works really well, it's easy to say, right? And it's easy to remember, right? And I have a feeling that if I had the last name be something like that, where it has a weird pronunciation, it's gonna be hard. Ime Aaron? No one can say my fool's name. Sordiel? Sordilel? Sordilel? Sordy 97? Sordy 67? 67? Okay, how much do you want to bet when season 3 of Hololive Recollection comes out? GG is gonna be like spamming the 6-7s. All wrong. I tried. Alin Laphel. No. Aaron. What if we just call ourselves Aaron? Right? That's my pen name, right? That's it. Aaron. A combination of Aine and Remy. Aaron. There you go. Simple. Simple, rememberable, easy to do. In fact, we'll call it Aaron 18 plus. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Aaron Vladimir, I kind of like that. Because it's stupid. Because it's like Dracula. What if I spell my name backwards? Aaron Neela. Aaron Neela. I mean, that's kind of easier to remember. Should that be our middle name? And then we go like, oh, wait a second. What if, right? Hear me out. What if our first name is Neela and our last name is Laphel? Why does it sound the same way backwards? Is my name like race car where it's like you say it forward the same way you say it backwards? Neela Laphel. Laphel. It's French. Laphel. I like how though my last name starts with an L and ends with an L, making it so that regardless of it forward and back, it can sound very similar. Laphel. Laphel. It's French. Maybe if we add the E. There we go now. That accent really makes it different. Wow. You know what? Let's go all the way. Bam! New name. Can't figure it out, guys. It's a little Spanish. It's a little French. And it's all Alin Laphel. We're good. We got this. Aaron, Emmy. There we go. And then there's our logo, right? And then our logo could have 2 big W's. There you go. You're the ones that are naughty and thinking. It's just like if you draw this, chat, what do you see? If I drew that, chat, what do you see? Huh? Huh? What do you see, chat? Huh? You see the letter Y. That's right. Right? If I made a W, guys, what do you see? That's right. Exactly. You see letters. The litmus test. It's a twig. It's only a twig if I add this. It's a tree from far away. It's a Jigglypuff from above. That's like the uncanny thing. Like it's a letter Y, but the moment you put a line in it, the forbidden one. Or if we do something like that, wow, wow, wow. It's a Clefairy from above. It's an equation, you're right. Actually, yes, it would be an equation, right? There you go. That's the equation, right? And we could have like a... What's the other one? Wait a second, you can make an equation out of this. It's like 0 times 0. It's a craft sideways. There you go. Does math arouse you, chat? Are you aroused by the math? It's a crab claw sideways. It's a Clefairy from above. It's a frog. I can see that. Actually, you can see a frog, right? Because all you have to do is like add the legs like this. Do you see the frog, chat? Actually, it's like an owl at that point. Wait, I see an owl for sure. Wait a second. Do owls have ears? Do owls have ears? Look, it's Nana Shimume. Woo! I see crab claws. That's a Chomper from Mario! I lost dynasties after watching someone. Don't say it like that. Some say they lose gallons to Gargura. He lost dynasties to Long Division. Yeah. I think the stream went well. I think the setup is good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. We got music set. We got stream set, right? And I guess this is like the best I could do. Like my computer doesn't... We could do a stress test on games. That could be a fun thing we could try. Like if I get a GBA EMULATOR, do you think it will work? Does the ban button work? Let me test it on you. Hey, does this ban button look right? Let me see. I don't think I could be able to run games. Let me check. I'm going to open up my task manager, see what my CPU usage is. Wow, surprisingly only 58%. We could squeeze something in there, you know? It's kind of like that one picture with the person that's like, should I like sleep, eat, or play video games? And it's like, wait a second, I could do all. Though my RAM is like taking up like, oof. I don't remember getting 16 gigabytes of RAM on this computer though. This computer apparently has 16 gigabytes of RAM. Games like Andrew and Lele should be streamable. RPG Maker games! Yeah! I was thinking about that too because like, I want to play that one game, Don't Look Outside or something like that. Like, it looks kind of scary, but kind of silly at the same time. Kind of morbid. Let me see. I wish I knew, like, what low minimum games I could play. You think I could play Fallout 1 and 2? RAM? Yeah, my RAM is at 16 gigabytes. Quick, the data centers are calling. Oh no. I could probably play some low-end games. RPG Maker games are always a fun choice. I was thinking too, like, I kind of want to play Black Souls on stream, but I kind of don't want to get in trouble. But, you know, it's Black Souls. You know? I don't know. Ubisoft is having a 90% sale? I'm clicking. I want to see. Anything good? No. No. Nothing good. Nope. No. What is this game? Avatar? Like the Airbender? What's the safe word? There is, but here's the thing. Okay. It's... Okay. Have you guys ever heard of Monster Girl Quest? Not to, like, you know, out myself as a degenerate or anything, right? not saying that I played Monster Girl Quest or anything and know about all 3 parts and know how the ending goes, where you literally fight the goddess herself with Alice, and together you guys, use the power of love and friendship to fight back, the spirits and everything. Not to say I know anything about Monster Girl Quest, but I wanted to, like, for a while do I was thinking about this, and I wanted to do Monster Girl Quest, but then, like, whenever I get a bad ending, like how the bad ending usually has, like, the NSFW? Like, say this is the NSFW, right? Like, pretend that's the NSFW, right? The big booba girl. I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be funny if it was a recording, right? If it was a recording, what if I just slap, like, t-shirts on there to advertise my channel? Right? I was thinking that if I do a recording, you could do that on post-edit, and you don't have to worry about, like, accidentally getting NSFW. And I was thinking, like, if I did Black Souls as a recording, I could do that, and I could replace all the PPs with, like, sandwiches. It sounds so stupid, but it could work, right? It could work. The thing is, too, in Black Souls 2, like, the only mandatory NSFW scenes are the ones for the Covenants, right? And, well, like, can you play? Out of curiosity, though, can you play, like, Black Souls 2 without any of the NSFW scenes? Because I know, like, the NSFW scenes are for the Covenant, as well as, whenever you get an Alice scene, and then whenever you get a Red Hood scene, which are kind of mandatory for the endgame. But, like, is there a way, like, I'm wondering if the Safe for Work version, the one that comes on Steam, I wonder if it just skips all that, right? Granted, though, I would like to make a fun joke. Like, you know how, like, Fear and Hunger has its Safe for Work mod? I wish someone would make a Safe for Work mod for Black Souls, where it does the same exact thing, right? Maybe that could be me. Maybe I could be the one to make the Safe for Work mod. And then, like, it could adjust the dialogue to make it very safe for work. Right? I'm going to Alice. I don't know. It could be funny. That's my life project now, chat. I'm going to make a Safe for Work version of Black Souls. That way streamers could stream it. And I will be known as the person that made the Safe for Work version for Black Souls. Because honestly, Black Souls 2 is a good game. I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, I feel like Black Souls 2 needs more recognition for what it does as an RPG Maker game. It's pretty fun. I like the combat. I like the exploration. It's a very full-fledged game. I would say Black Souls 1 is a good early type version of it. But Black Souls 2 really does hone in on what makes the original work, right? Even, like, now, I'm nostalgic. Not to say that I played the game a long time ago or anything, but I'm nostalgic for the level design of Black Souls 2. I don't know. I really like the interconnectivity of Black Souls 2, which is kind of funny too, because they really just use default RPG Maker's backgrounds. But the way they connect everything is really fun, right? It's like, oh, you go to the fish market, but the fish market's connected to the beach. And then, like, the beach is connected to the underground on the ocean palace, right? Or if you go back to the fish market, it's connected to the butcher market, right? And then you go use the butcher market to go to the I forgot what that area is called, but it's like the surreal area, right? Which is connected to the old Red Hood area, which is connected to the town, right? I think the exploration in Black Souls 2 was really, really fun. Mm-hmm. And I kind of wish people get a chance to experience that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I know it's ending it earlier than I normally do. I'll try to stream again tomorrow, but I will actually do art. I'm going to look for some frames to put the text box in. Actually, maybe I could do that now before I go. But I'm a little tired. I've been sleeping earlier than usual, actually, funny enough. Good night. Not yet. I'm going to look up a frame because I realized that there's no frame on chat. But I've been sleeping earlier than usual because I haven't been getting much sleep. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. I totally didn't play it. Yeah. Because, like, when I was in the ICU for Papa Sheep, I kept being woken up throughout the night because of being uncomfortable. And I've been sleeping at 10 o'clock than my usual 12 o'clock time, right? But I'm gonna try to sleep later because I need to fix my sleep schedule. Kind of there's a weird irony in saying that I need to fix my sleep schedule, and it's me sleeping later than, like, sleeping earlier. But it's true. right? Because right now I'm sleeping at 10 and I'm waking at 7. And I used to sleep at 12 and wake up at 7. But I guess I've just been really, really tired as of late. Is that my dog? I heard something in the hallway. Give me a second. I should be alone in the house. Oh wait, I don't have like a quick mute button. I need to make a quick mute button just in case something happens. Because the last thing I want is like I check it out and I die and scream bloody murder, and you guys hear it. I don't want to traumatize you guys like that. I'll be right back. I'll go to chat. Okay, I'm back. Nothing. There was nothing. But let me go grab a frame really quick so I can fit chat, because I know when we go offline, I'm not going to be able to find a frame. This could work. This is kind of cute. But then I'll go offline after that. Okay, I'll jump off after that. Something like this, maybe could work. Oh, my computer is so slow while streaming. There we go. That could be kind of cute. Right now that Twitch chat and YouTube chat is combined into one. And then like I'll have to check if I have. Do I have my sticker still? There you go. Oh. Because we could put like a little Rammy and Sheepy there. Maybe we'll tilt it slightly. I'm using tilt controls. Okay, you guys are slightly tilted. That's the best I could do. It kind of bothers me. Alright, we're just making you straight. There you go. There you go. Do I have the Rammy and Sheepy stickers on this computer? I mean, there's a lot of things I'll have to pick up when I go back home next time for streaming. No, I do not have the Rammy and Sheepy stickers. What a shame. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was fun to talk to you guys again. You guys are gonna like Woodin and you're gonna like it. But I'm gonna call it here. A little early, but I am a little tired. But yeah, thank you guys for like joining me for setup. I hope to have this portable setup stream working. That way, whenever I'm in a hotel or whenever I have a chance to stream, I could just jump on, draw, and chat with you guys. I'll be more productive tomorrow, though. When I'm drawing tomorrow, I will be more productive because I do have to work on commissions. I have a lot of commissions to work on. I got a lot of catch up to do with everything that's happened. I got a lot of catch up. Take care of yourself. Thank you. You guys take care of yourself too. Make sure that you guys are living your life to the fullest, be the happiest you can be. You guys got this. Bye. Take care. Wait. I don't have an end card. I just realized. Wait, give me a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on one more time because I gotta come up with an end card. Do I have an end card? I do. Okay, perfect. Widescreen? No. I have the old end card. I don't have the new one. There we go. Oh, we are literally back in 2021 or 2022. We need music though. Should I blast your eardrums one last time before we go? One last time for good measure? Give me a second. I don't remember what song it is. Was it this one? End song? It's cute though. Yeah, this is like a classic though. Is it? Yes, this is it. All right, I want you guys to like unplug yourself because I'm gonna blast your eardrums. I'm blasting. I'm warning you right now. Blasting. Do you remember this song, guys? This was our old end song. Oh my god. I told you. Oh, some things just never change. I mean, they did change, but at the same time, I don't know. That's cute. Maybe I should have like a randomizer for it. 4 ears. It sounds so peaceful. Yeah, this was my own end card before I changed it, but I'm gonna change it again. I think we're overdue for a change. I wanted to make it so every year I changed it, but I never got around to doing it. But I should try that again. I just have to like simplify it and make it simpler. Okay, bye guys. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good night. Bye. See you tomorrow. I think. Maybe. Keep your